The Agriculture Minister says the situation at the Pest Management Unit is cause for concern. It comes on the heels of a settlement of a long-running feud between the Tropical Quality Fruits Corporation and the National Fair Trade Organization over leaf spot spraying. Ezekiel Joseph says the ministry is saddened by word of a financial swindle after the organization confirmed it was not spraying the farms of farmers who were not in good standing financially.
The reasons that were given by the respective organizations why farmers were not being sprayed is because farmers' credit was not sufficient for them to be sprayed. Now, when you get stories that monies are being taken away from the accounts of organizations and farmers are now suffering, as a ministry we have to be concerned.
Joseph says already production for this year is much less than in 2008 due to leaf spot. Therefore, any upheaval, financial or otherwise, at fair trade is one farmers can ill afford.
One of the reasons that we have been told that the production is much lower than last year because of the leaf spot problem, right? And that is a concern. And like I said before, I do believe at that stage in our life, at that stage in the production of banners, we should have leaf spot as a problem because we have been dealing with leaf spot for years. It's just that the structure that are in place are not structures under government, it's private structures that are in place are not functioning to the satisfaction of the stakeholders.
The NFTO is a private entity, but Joseph says, like he has done in the past, he will intervene once more. He says government will not sit idly by while farmers suffer.
I try to intervene whenever it's absolutely necessary, whilst, and that's a problem we have, when the government tries to intervene to give support, we have been told, look, stay out, it's private business. But the final analysis, like I've said, and I'm going to continue to say so, in the final analysis, whenever the farmers are going to be affected, as a government, I think we have a responsibility to intervene and to advise and to make suggestions as to how we can give the necessary support to our farmers. Because in final analysis, the farmers are the ones that should benefit.
The minister admits he has been fielding complaints from farmers about the country's leaf spot services. He says now the goal is to work with the banana companies to ensure there is sufficient material on island for the farmers who need it. Efforts to obtain a comment from the National Fair Trade Organization were unsuccessful. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.